Here we go. Oh, that feels good. And we're live. Hey, Janine.
Hi, Renee. How are you?
I am great. It's so good to see you. It's been a while.
No kidding, right? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, it's been an hour, it's been months, but I am back and I'm so excited to talk to you guys today. I'm sorry for being missing in action, but I've got a lot to share today, and I think everybody's going to be super interested in what the topic today is going to be the gut-skin connection. So we're going to be talking today. We're going to be kind of diving in into the gut as always, but we're going to talk about how it translates into the skin and vice versa. But before we do that, before we dive in, I just want to welcome everybody back as well too. I hope everybody's been staying cool. It's been a really weird weather summer. I'm in Illinois, as you guys know, and we've just had like a sauna here for weeks. The weather's so weird, and I can't even imagine how you're still alive in Florida there.
You know I'm a glutton. I love the heat. I
Do you?
I love it. I got to tell you, I like sweating. I like humidity.
Yeah, I don't mind it. The thing for me is like I'm going through menopause, so the hot flashes are real. So I'm just like in one constant hot flash. And it's like, okay, I can't tell if it's like a whole day hot flash or if it's just the weather.
Love it.
Yeah, so it's interesting. But sweating is good for you. It's a form of detox. So
Yes.
we got to
Yeah.
appreciate that for what it is, for sure. But yeah, how have you been? Catch me up on anything that's new with you before we jump into the very exciting topic of digestion and skin and beauty.
So I just, for the last 8 months, actually, I found out last week, I applied for a new studio space downtown, and I just got word that I got the space. So now I'm going to have this big studio, and I'm super excited about it. I haven't publicly said anything yet on my page. So if people watch this, they'll be able to, see that, but
Oh,
I'm excited.
that is so cool. So like just an easier way for you to do your work with more added features in terms of like what MacGyver can do for your videos and all that,
And
right?
absolutely. And more opportunity for my clients. I'm going to create 2 different types of spaces in there. So it'll allow clients opportunity to choose maybe what set they'd like if they come in to record. So I'm really excited about that. That'll take place within the next 2 months. So that's what I've been up to, and just recording clients. It's been great.
Oh, that is great. I don't know how we dropped off, but it doesn't matter because I'm back. I can't wait to share some insights with everybody. And I was joking around with my husband the other day because everything is like AI, right? And I said, honey, you think I'll ever be replaced by AI? And he's like, there's not a chance in hell. People still want that communication. They still want your knowledge. They still need your support. And there's so much information that you can Google. I still Google stuff just for fun, like, kind of, I sometimes have to Google medication interactions or things like that, or just stuff that is Google can be very helpful. But, AI is like, that's a whole nother animal. And while we're all still human so far, until
Absolutely.
until Elon makes us robots, then
Right? Until Elon makes it. There you go.
I always feel like the Jetsons, like we'll all be Rosie at some point.
It's amazing. I wonder if I could fast forward in time in the next 50 years and see what AI has replaced or is able to do.
I mean, I'd be happy if it replaced cleaning and cooking. I'd be all about that.
And laundry.
Laundry, I don't mind, but the cooking part, like, like you open up the refrigerator and you've got like a nice meal and you're like, oh, you sit down and then wiggle your nose like Bewitched, and then the dishes are done. So I'm going back
awesome.
Time now.
With the Jetsons.
Mix Samantha with the George Jetson, and you've got like
the
perfect scenario. Anyway, okay, enough of this nonsense. So. All right. Well, Janine, it's so great to see you. I'm just going to dive in. I am so excited to share with you guys today some insights into your health. Everybody's got, I would say not everybody, most people have some kind of health question mark, right? Whether it's your sleep or menopausal weight gain, or maybe food doesn't just feel right when you eat it and you're not sure what to eat, or you have high blood pressure, or you have low energy, you have skin issues, which is going to be the highlight today. So I'm really excited to bring you guys, spoiler alert, an amazing skincare company that is the super cleanest, most therapeutic skincare company out there. And we're going to get there shortly. But everybody has something that they would like to work on in terms of their health. I would say for the most part, if you feel good, you feel great, I'm psyched for you. That's great. This is still a topic for you anyway, because what are you putting on your skin, right? That's going to end up kind of, muting your health and causing some hormonal dysregulation and all that type of thing. So let's go back to the basics with your health. Where does good health start? Good health starts with having a good positive outlook. It's hard to have a good positive outlook when there's so much stress in the world. There's news, there's politics, there's kids, there's spouses, there's job stress, there's financial stress. Nobody is unscathed. Nobody. So we have these stresses, and what happens when they have these stresses? Your digestive system starts to shut down, and it can happen very slowly. And over time, that slow progression mutes enough of your digestion and your absorption to start to cause symptoms. This is where I come in terms of being able to help people connect the dots for their health. So when we look at a short-term stress or a long-term stress, and remember, the stresses are emotional, nutritional, or chemical, right? Or nutritional and chemical are together. Emotional, nutritional, chemical, or mechanical. Mechanical is tight shoulders, crunching down the neck, pressing in the rib cage, and not allowing for good bile flow from your gallbladder because the diaphragm is squashing you, right? So those are mechanical stresses. Nutritional stresses. Maybe you're eating something that's inflammatory, whether it's gluten or dairy or pickles or whatever it is that causes you an issue that you may not know is causing you an issue. And then the emotional part, most of the time, and there's a lot of research out there now, and it's just coming into fruition. I'm so excited about it. The emotional part, the brain part, how does our brain stay healthy and strong? The very first order of business is through our gut and through eating and living a clean environment to the best of our ability. Our brain relies on our gut for all the neurotransmitters, the uptake of absorption for vitamins and minerals. It's everything. Your microbiome, there's studies now that are out that are talking about certain brain diseases that are completely a cause of a low functioning microbiome. So the microbiome is your tummy, it's your garden, it's what's happening in your garden. And we always need a lot of good fertilizer in the garden. And unfortunately, we have more shit than fertilizer, right? There's more toxicity, there's bacteria, there's biofilms, there's these overgrowth, there's candida, there's all these things that, like a wetsuit, impair our ability to absorb our good nutrients. So when we start bolstering our microbiome, improving digestion, that's where we can start to see improvements in our health. So what does it mean to improve our microbiome? Well, it means that it's not just taking probiotics, it's actually eating foods that are beneficial for our body. And remember, everybody is different. There is no one size fits all. I just received some test results back from a young girl in her mid-20s. Lovely girl. Her and her mom are working with me. She went vegan for ethical reasons and health reasons about in 2018. She felt better initially, but then she kind of developed some more tummy issues over the years. Got testing back. She's so deficient all over the place, even though she eats plant-based vegetables, some soy, but she has some overgrowths, and her gut is not where she wants to be, which is why she hired me in the first place. But you would think with a good high vegetable diet, she'd have great calcium absorption, good vitamin C, good minerals. She was deficient on the whole test. And I had to have that loving, tough conversation with her, which I actually had with her mom first. I said, what do you think about telling her, do you think she might be open to having like a little bit of goat cheese and maybe some eggs? And she's like, oh, she'd be open. So we had the conversation yesterday, and I think she was really grateful for it because She doesn't feel good. So again, back to how do we help our gut? Well, again, no one size fits all. It's different for everybody. And while I love vegetables, for some people, vegetables bother them. It depends on their level and their load of bacteria. So the gut is the part of the body that feeds from the internal to external. And here's my segue into the external into the internal. I, for about the past 8 to 9 months, have been working with a wonderful skincare company. And I will say my whole career, I've been looking for a clean skincare that checks the box on organic and therapeutic. We're talking shampoos and soaps, because all that stuff has water in it, right? And water is an unstable molecule, and it needs stabilizers and preservatives to keep that water from growing mold in the products. So when you look at something like a Pureology is a, I hope they're not listening, it's a clean-ish shampoo, and they tout themselves as clean. There's a lot of crap in their shampoo and conditioner. And one of the first 3 ingredients is water. And if you're using water in any kind of cosmetic, you run that risk of having the preservatives and the stabilizers in there.
People don't realize that at all, actually.
They don't.
At that point.
No, you don't. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say I didn't either, because I'm an advanced label reader, and I want you guys to be that too. You guys should be questioning everything, looking at your labels, and making sure your skin is your second mouth, guys. It's your second mouth. This is your eating mouth. This is your other mouth of detoxification and absorption. Your skin is designed to help you eliminate excess waste. And so what you put on it has to be clean, right? So when we're talking about a million other products, and it's funny when I ask my clients what they're using, I do that on my questionnaire now. What are you using for soap in the shower? Oh, Dove. Dove is like almost the number one answer. And you think it's like clean because it's 1/4 cleansing cream. I'm like dating myself with commercial here, showing my age. But marketing is everything, right?
They've been lying to us for decades about what is healthy and what to use. It's really sickening what's going on.
You know what? They put cheap ingredients in because it's cheaper. That's one of the things that they can do to make more product and have more profit. It's all about the almighty dollar. And you know this as well as I do. I don't know when it was, but they lost the priority of, above all, do no harm, health first.
Mm-hmm.
It's money first.
Correct.
Right?
Big food and big pharma are in bed with each other.
It's awful. So for my almost 22-year career, I used to dream about a skincare company that had organic ingredients that were therapeutic. I'm 59 years old, guys. I'm going to be 60 in October. It pains me to say it.
The devil is a liar. You don't look a day over 35.
Oh, I love you, baby.
You.
But I started on 2 of these internal products from my colleague and functional medicine buddy, Dr. Jordan Leisure. She's like, you got to look at this. I'm like, I'll look at it. I trust her. I love her, And the 2 internal products are the IO1 and the I-70. And they're gentle cleansing for liver, lymph, and kidney. They're nice, high ORAC, powerful antioxidants, which support bioflow, help with detoxification, gentle cleansing for the organs, not big pushes with detoxification programs, which are appropriate at the right time after digestion is fixed. You can't start detoxing somebody if they're still eating crap. So I started on the 2 internal products, and I really liked the way I felt. I was like, everything's natural. There's turmeric in there, elderberry, they're olive tree products, very, very clean. The high ORAC vitamin C is their camu berry. Everything's organic, super clean. And I really fell in love with the internal stuff. So I said, I'm going to try the face wash and see. Right away, I loved it. I got the face wash and I got the serum. And I started on it, and I literally, I had some crow's feet kind of going. I was like, oh, we'll just see. So I got the eye cream too. And I had it sitting in my bathroom for almost 3 weeks. And I gave some to my dog walking friend. I gave her a little packet to try. And we both tried it on the same day. I didn't realize she was going to try it the day I gave it to her. But I'm like, I'll just put it on. And I literally woke up the next day, and I was looking, and I was like, oh, the crow's feet are crowing back in the right direction. They started to really be smaller. And I was like, and I not only did I feel good putting on a clean product, right? But I felt good knowing it was actually doing something. So again, for years, the organic stuff is fine. It's not therapeutic. And the therapeutic stuff has all the crap in it that disrupt the hormones, endocrine disruptors, mess up digestion via messing up the hormones, toxify the system because some of them are forever chemicals. And the liver is already overstuffed, right? The liver is like the vacuum cleaner bag that never gets changed. It's an organ of detoxification and digestion.
That's right.
People don't realize that. All your hormones are made in your liver, right? So the liver's already like, how are you going to have room to make good hormones? How are you going to have room to detoxify? And how are you going to have room to digest and help the liver get rid of this waste from either a great diet if you're eating it or a really crappy diet, because that's where you're at. It doesn't really matter. And it's not, for me to judge. I'm here to give you guys the hard, cold truth and the information about how you can help yourself be healthy and move into a place of cleaner living. People want that. They don't want toxins in their house. They don't want plugins. I'm not going to go through you and I was going on
people that are uneducated, unfortunately, want whatever smells good and not what they don't know is bad for them. Like if you think of Yankee Candle and Bath and Body, we go down a rabbit hole on that.
We did that already, like
good,
20
right?
episodes ago.
But it's all chemicals. It's going to kill you.
Chemicals. It's going to kill you. I literally just put a post on my community Facebook page for my subdivision, just very loving post saying, hey, not only are you guys breathing this, but your pets are breathing it in too. I don't think people know. So we're just here to educate and share information. But cleaning up your environment helps you live longer. Cleaning up what you're using on your skin, your second mouth, largest organ of absorption, detoxification, helps you live longer. Cleaning up your diet, digesting an anti-inflammatory diet so your immune system isn't sparked to hit this response of some kind of issue of inflammation, whether it's a digestive issue, an autoimmune issue, a dysregulation in any one of the pressures of your system issue. Cleaning it all up and slowly but surely is a nice insurance policy for you to stay healthy and strong as you move down the road of your life. So with that being said, I called Janine about a month and a half ago to let her know about the amazing Ayurveda company.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, probably a month and a half, roughly.
Wow.
Maybe a month and a half. And she was right away in. She was like, I got to learn more about this. I mean, I love skincare, but I don't even know what to use. So we got some products to start her on. And right when she got the products, and I'll let her take it from here, she's like, I'm going to kill you. I am just obsessed with these products. That's what she said. I'm like,
I think I cursed at you.
You did. I'm going to fucking kill you, you said. I'm like, good. So,
yep.
So if you want to jump in and share a little bit about your experience with the products or anything you want to, share, I'm sure the listeners would love to hear, because people are looking for the good, clean stuff, and it's a good price point too.
I hate promoting products because I don't want to be that person that's like, buy this. Right. But everything since I've met you, everything that you've recommended, I trust because it works.
Oh, thank you.
Cream, all that stuff. And if you hear my dogs barking, they're very cute, but they're rambunctious.
Oh, it's okay. Hi, chalupas.
Hi, chalupas.
Hi, baby chalups.
Yeah.
The baby chalups.
That's right. So I'm and honestly, I haven't been that health conscious until I met you when I had my whole panel done, and I have lost now 55 pounds, and I'm really, hold on one second. When it comes to gluten, I've as minimal as I can. I'm not going to say I don't do it anymore, but I try as least as humanly possible to actually eat gluten.
Good.
So I think if I hadn't, and correct me if I'm wrong, if I hadn't done all the back work ahead of time and then tried the skincare products, I don't know if I would have had the best result with them so far, because I had to clean myself from the inside first, right?
Yeah, and you can do it simultaneously. Just cleaning up the environment simultaneously is great. You're unburdening the body.
And you're starting something new and a new routine. And when I got these products, I'm like, all right, this is cool. What grabbed me was the no water, because every time I buy something, whether it's Sephora, Ulta, and it's skincare and it claims to be the end all be all, there's 30,000 ingredients in the product. And I'm like, that sounds great, but
that you can't pronounce. That you can't pronounce.
I don't even know if
they're 85 syllables long, and yeah.
Like, what am I putting? And if your skin is your largest organ, what are you actually putting on your face, right? What are you putting in? So the organic really, what's the word I'm trying to look for?
Like spoke to you in terms of
it excited me, and also the packaging, because anything organic is not going to come in a plastic bottle,
in a glass bottle.
Well, it's not going to come in plastic. It's going to come in glass.
Right. Correct.
So a lot of people that think they're buying organic or eating things that are organic, if it's packaged in plastic, you're eating those microplastics and it's getting in your system anyway. So it kind of defeats the point. So all of the skincare is in glass.
Right. And which is so, I mean, it's so great. And
yeah,
I mean, you and I are crazy because we just love the products so much. I have never felt such delicious products for my skin in terms of nourishing my skin, helping it feel like, don't you feel when you use the corrective cleansing oil that you feel like you got a facial? I mean, there's no dead cells. I mean, my husband, I love it too. He's like, honey, you're so dewy and glowy. I'm like, oh, thank you.
I love the oil base. It's hydrating to the skin. It doesn't make your skin feel dry when you put certain products on.
And it doesn't sit on your skin either.
Right. It absorbs.
It absorbs and it exfoliates. They're amazing products. You didn't get their olive oil yet, did you?
No, I don't have that, but I have everything under the sun that I can think of, and I use it. It's my favorite time of day. I tell MacGyver, I'm like, my favorite part of my day is my skincare routine. I have my morning set that I use, and then I have my evening set that I use, and I'm obsessed. Like I've had melasma, I've had skin issues, but a lot of it was due to poor gut health.
Sure.
All my pigmentation, dehydration, which I've been most of my life because I'm not a big fan of water. So a lot of things played into my acne, into my poor skin.
Sure.
So I had reasoning behind it. It wasn't just like, oh, I have bad skin. No.
Right. It's not just a genetic thing. It's just like, all this stuff compiles to give you what you've got. So yeah. And
I feel it though. My pigmentation's looking more even. I feel as soon as I put these products on, the absorption, instead of going on, it goes in, which is something I've never really felt before.
Yes. I mean, because it's so clean. So the company uses hydroxytyrosol from the olive leaf tree. So this is why their products are antimicrobial, because they use olive leaf extract for keeping the products clean and not growing fungus and bacteria. Where I mentioned earlier, all the other products have water and stabilizers in them because they have to. And this company is waterless. They are a waterless beauty company. The water that they don't use, they build wells for people in Africa for. Everything about the company is so beautiful. They are an amazing company. Not only does their product deliver, but they are about people. They are about humans. They're about cleanliness. They're about just building strength in the environment for healthier living. And I'm so grateful to Dr. Jordan for introducing me to the products because they're just great. Like I said, my whole career, I was searching for something clean and therapeutic. And like I said, clean stuff is nice, but the crow's feet kept crowing in the wrong direction. And I literally, guys, I'm going to be 60 in October.
You look amazing.
I mean, I have a little highlight in my hair trying to cover up some of the gray, but that's about it.
It really feels good. I'm very happy with it overall. I'm ready to try more. And there's so many different products. And then if you want to talk about the skin quiz, like how to tell which products, because there's so many of them, it could be a little bit overwhelming. But
the olive brain quiz. So if you're not sure what you need, you could take it, and then you can talk to either Janine or me about what products would be helpful and what you really need. I mean, they've got an olive oil that's so delicious. They've got a coffee alternative for people that love coffee but can't do it. It's a mushroom coffee. I haven't tasted it yet, but the people that have, my clients, love it. They
Ooh.
love it. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff that they have. I know in the winter my feet are like lethal, so they have a nice foot balm. They have a hand soap. Anybody out there get like the cuts on their fingers in the winter? Because
Yes.
even moisturizing soap, you still get those cuts.
Yep.
This is going to be my first winter with their delightful hand wash, which is appropriately named because it smells totally delightful. Speaking of smells, they use only essential oils, no synthetics, no chemicals. I'm so sensitive to that stuff. Right away, if it's in there, I'll have an instant headache. There's nothing in there that causes me anything other than joy in the shower, in the bathroom when I'm using it. It's completely amazing. And I will say too, I'm taking the pressure off my liver. Everybody's liver's working triple time, overtime, quadruple time with all the environmental stuff that it has to do, including digestion. So this is a way to ease and let the liver it never rests, but not have it do so many jobs.
That's a great point.
Right, by putting the clean stuff on your skin. And how about how concentrated the products are? Like, you're probably not even a quarter way through your facial cleanser yet.
Yeah, you only need it's
like a 1 or 2 pumps.
Oh, that was a little puppy. Hold on. You keep talking. I'm going to grab her so you can see her.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no problem. Yeah, so the products are a really nice price point too for what they are, and they're really concentrated. So hi, baby. Oh, hi, sweetheart.
Say hi, Auntie. And this is the newest edition. This is Lilu.
Hi, Lulu. Oh, you are the most beautiful Lulu. I love you. Oh, I'm so glad you're on the podcast, Lulu's.
She was my sister-in-law's dog.
Oh, I'm so sorry about
that. When Roy's sister passed, the neighbors took the dog. They were in Alabama. They took the dog, and they were having issues. The neighbors with their cats. So they didn't know where the little one was going to go. So they had mentioned if we wanted her, and we said absolutely yes. We already have 2 other Shih Tzus. Yes, we want her. So my nephew got all the way from Alabama, and she's been with us now since June.
How do the other 2 love? Do they love her?
They're getting used to each other. It's definitely a process.
It is. It can be a dog. She is so cute. Oh
she is.
She is such a little pickle. I love her.
Stop for dogs. I stop for dogs.
Oh, we always have to stop for dogs. People that have been listening to me for months know it's all about the dogs. I don't have the doggy in the background today, but he's at daycare playing at Auntie Paige's. He's playing today. So as I was mentioning, the products for the price point are great because they last. They last for 2, 3, 4, and 5 months. My eye wrinkle cream, I got it. It was one of the first things I got in November. And I still have half a jar left. And it's small because you don't need that much.
No, you don't. You don't need that much. My favorite thing in the world, because I wear makeup every day, is that cleansing balm.
That's
green.
The green. That's one of my upline. Her name is Eliza. She always does Facebook Lives about that one. And I love it because it's a nice makeup remover. It doesn't burn your eyes. It gets the mascara off. It gets everything off. And then you feel moisturized after it.
It's fabulous.
And it's so pretty, isn't it?
It is. It's pretty. And it does the trick. I was using, God forgive me if you're listening, but I was using, I'm not going to say the name of the company because there's many out there, but I was using those makeup removal wipes.
The wipes.
Because they were easy.
Yeah, they are. They're convenient.
They're convenient. And I didn't want to be bothered with like putting my hair up, washing my face, doing the whole thing. But my skin was cracking and my wrinkles were becoming more because it's drying. It's sucking, taking everything out.
Yes. And the interesting thing is that you were saying earlier that you have a skincare routine now. I was like, if you were to ask me to have a skincare routine a year ago, I'd be like, oh, hell no, who has time for that? But once you start on the products, you love to use them so much that you're cleansing morning and night. And like, did you do the enzyme honey mask yet?
Oh, I love that. I've done it a few times.
Isn't it
Good.
phenomenal? When
That's
you
good.
take that off and you're just like, I just had a $500 facial. Like, I just feel so good.
The retinol, I use the retinol every night, and it has been a game changer. I've never used a real retinol before,
Right.
and it's great. It's
And
great.
isn't it moisturized? It's not drying.
It's fabulous. I look forward to
Yeah.
my night routine.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
I hate liking them because it's another thing I'm buying. However, I'm really feeling clean and good about what I'm putting on my body, and that makes me feel good.
And there you have it. I mean, that's
Yeah.
it. Again, people know the people that are interested in their health, interested in having clean things in their kitchen, clean things in their home, clean things to eat, clean things in their environment, and clean things to put on their body. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, and it's so wonderful. They have shampoo, they have a million types of serums, 4 different kinds of face wash, cleansers, masks, body lotion.
Toners, all
Oh,
that.
they have 2 toners. The one that we use the activated cell activated toner, and there's another one that's like a more therapeutic one that I sometimes use. I'm a little hyperpigmented on my arms from years of sun damage, and I started using it, and my freckles are kind of lightening up. Even like my chest freckles are kind of lightening up.
I need to do that on my chest, Renee.
Do your like décolleté area.
Yeah.
You know, when I started to put it on, I like do my neck and I drag it down and I do my shoulders, and I have to put my hormone cream on anyway. So that goes on over my elevated stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, I know I'm just so excited to talk about this stuff because it's really amazing. If anybody has questions about anything with their health or skincare, I'm here to answer questions for sure. But I want to just bring it back to the whole cleanliness of your body, putting in good, clean food, digesting it. If you guys are having symptoms, whether it be fatigue, inability to fall asleep, inability to stay asleep, that's a hormonal issue from digestion and could also be from endocrine disruption, and then 10 million other things. My message today is to encourage you to start cleaning up some part of your environment. Whether you buy an air purifier, I like the what's the one I use? There's a million out there. There's Air Doctor. Cleaning up the air in your house is a great start. Making sure you have good, clean, filtered water and not the stuff from the refrigerator. Even if you get like a zero pitcher that you filter from your own tap, that's affordable for everybody. I think it's maybe $125. You're filtering your own water, and then you have that filter for months until you have to change it. That's a good, a good start in terms of you don't want to spend money on a big water purifier or under water system or something like that. There's many ways to get clean drinking water.
That's right.
Make sure you guys are putting in your electrolytes. I love the Fringe company. I think you can get them on Amazon, and I know you can get them from Thrive. I know a lot of people use Thrive. I just tasted their new raspberry electrolytes yesterday. They're very clean, and they have little crushed up bits of organic raspberry in there, so it makes you want to drink more water. Good, right. Clean water, right? So that's important. Cleaning up the diet, if you love fried foods, I love this because it just tastes good and I know it's bad for me. It's almost hard to really kind of manually make that change. That's really where somebody like me would come in to really help you change the chemistry of the gut brain, where your hypothalamus, which is your air traffic control, is telling your tongue to go get that donut, and you're like, I'm on it. We start changing the terrain of your digestive tract, start digesting your food better. That air traffic control center tells the tongue, hey, how about an apple and some sunflower seed butter? And it's like, that's a great snack. You can put a few little, the Enjoy Life chocolate chips on there if you want to get really decadent or something. There's a way to eat so clean and so healthy and so delicious that you're not missing anything. So absolutely. My message to you guys out there is, if you're struggling and you feel like you can't do something, you don't even want to make the move over, Nate's going to have me go gluten-free, I'm going to eat bean sprouts and tofu, I can't freaking do it. No, my job is to help you take little baby steps forward to
bean sprouts and tofu are really good. and a good scent.
Yeah, for you and I would like it, but whatever. But anyway, my job is to help you guys make baby steps forward for big, big wins, right? Your body will thank you. Your environment will thank you. Your dogs will thank you. Don't put plugins in your house, please. Your cats, your goldfish, everybody's relying on clean environment. There's a lot to do with how toxic the world is. So, Janine, I don't know if you can put your Oliveda link if you want into the comments if you want.
Okay.
Fine with me. Do you still have your link?
Believe so. Let's see here.
Yeah, you can put your linky right in there if you want. You can put both of our links. It doesn't matter. This is a direct sale company. It's nice. There's no monthly obligation. And like I said, you just order what you want when you want. But trying the products is great. And the other thing I forgot to mention, they have a 365-day money back guarantee. So even if you use the whole bottle of something and like run over it with your car and break the bottle, they'll refund you. That's another wonderful thing about this company and why I love them and why I chose to add them into my practice for sure. So yeah, coming back at you guys. There you go.
My olive tree people or my.
Yeah, it's your own personal link. Do you have it on there?
I think I have it here. I'm going to put it in. Tell me if
put it in. Yeah, I'll see. Let me put my glasses on.
Let's see here. I'm adding in the comments.
Okay. Get over here. Oh,
I'll flash it on the screen.
Yeah, Skin Obsessed. You got it. That's it. Perfect. Love it. Yeah. So yeah, people could use that link. That's Janine's link. She's a consultant for Oliveda as well. And she can answer questions, and whatever questions she can't, I can answer because I have more experience with the products.
That's right.
But I think next up for Janine is probably going to be the 2 internal detox products for her to help her maintain what she's doing and just keep a nice gentle cleansing. And with the liver, lymph, and kidney, the IO1 and the I7 are just phenomenal. So in closing, guys, if you can do something to clean up your environment, whatever it is, give it a whirl. Starting with what you're eating, your skincare, get rid of the Dove cleansing, Ivory.
Get rid of the Dove.
Get rid of the Dove. And look at your skincare stuff. If the first ingredient is aqua,
get a Shih Tzu.
Or a beagle. If the first ingredient is water or aqua, you're going to have chemical stabilizers in there, and you're asking your body to do more than it can because it's already trying to deal with everything else in the environment and what you're eating. And no judgment on what you're eating, because even if you're eating a clean diet, it doesn't mean it's the right diet for you, especially if you guys have symptoms. And I like to spell symptoms with, instead of 2 S's on the ends, $2 because that's how the doctors get their money.
So true. So many ways. I mean, do it now so you don't have to deal with, poor liver function 10, 15 years from now. Because once the liver goes, it's
downhill. Well, even just that, even before the liver goes, you get a trillion other symptoms, from hormonal dysregulation to skin issues to eczema, psoriasis, which we didn't even touch on today. Which, how do you get the clean stuff on and clean that up? It's everything that we mentioned for sure. So, and you kind of stole my line. I always tell clients, if they're like, "Oh, this is expensive," pay now or pay later, because later looks like doctor's visits without any answers, medications that don't work, that cause more side effects and more symptoms, when you can be proactive now and do just a little bit or a lot bit, whatever you want to step into, to help your body be strong, healthy, and beautiful. I am Renee, the Tummy Whisperer. You can find me at thetummywhisperer.com. Please reach out with any questions. I'm happy to help you in your health journey. And I will be back in a couple of weeks, and we're going to talk more about some more fun, good, healthy stuff. How does that sound?
Sounds great. And remember to follow, share, leave Renee a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts with the Tummy Whisperer podcast. And some links will be in the show notes. So that way, if you want to follow up or, take your journey into Oliveda products, we can help you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful, healthy day. Bye for now.